to you lovers of Shine, I dedicate my time always here for you, available once the time hits that moment where we actually are supposed to be here for you. I tell everything I'm doing just to be available for you, to give you that entertainment, that enjoyment, that vibes on vibes that you crave every time the program Shine hits your screen. It's another episode of your fabulous entertainment show on TV. It's Shine with Lismo. And you know what happens on the show? On the show Shine with Lismo, and I tell you something, the show has about 4 segments. The first segment is the music mix segment. From the music mix segment, we have what we call the Shine Top Fun segment. Also, we also have what we call the amazing talent showcase segments, and thus much we also have the Witty Plus segment. But one extra segment is the One Box segment. That One Box segment is an extra icing on the cake to give you that enjoyment, that vibes on vibe that you always crave. What about now if you're ready? I am ready. So put on your dancing shoes. Let's go over to the music.
Shafa. Then I link up in my man them from Peter. And if you know me well, you go know I get back guys from Accra. Maloko. She really see me for beggar camp. We dey fly back and for the same life we can't take flight. If you know me well, you go know I get back guys from Accra. Maloko.
Why always do? Why always do? Why always do? Why always do?
When you get Gito Dada. Put your hand for the sky, for the ghetto mafia. The fool BJ knows, yeah. Now bad baby, the messy thing. No go be that one thing me wa. Walai you masare kabakabani. Kabakabani.
Why always
Hello Nigeria, hello Abuja, my name is Nancy Orum. I shine with General Lismo, and keep watching Shine on ITV. Don't move your muscles.
We gon' shine. We gon' shine.
Right, that's that about the music mix segment. And right about now, I tell you, you're welcome to this segment of the show, which is the One Box segment. You know what happens on the One Box segment? It's that segment of the show where we host amazing celebrities, popular artists, made artists who are actually doing well for themselves to come share their success stories and thereby inspiring you young artists out there watching the show today to get yourself to know that the journey of 1,000 miles that begins with a step involves a lot of steps. Right about now, I have with me, all the way from Czech Republic, Prague to be precise, popular Nigerian artist, TM.
Yeah,
You're welcome to the studio, TM. It's good to have you here.
Thanks for having me. How is it going?
Fine. How is music?
Music is great.
Treating you well. I can see all over.
Thanks. Music is a lifestyle and we're living it, innit?
Yeah. And then for some people, it's more than a lifestyle. It's just who they are. Yeah. And I can see it from what you've actually put out there. A lot of songs that you've actually given out, and a lot of people actually giving comments on some of these songs. But then one of the things that I understand is, as a Nigerian who stays in Czech Republic and doing songs like this, how is the acceptance over there?
Well, music is a business apart from being a lifestyle. And then one thing you should understand is a language that you can communicate, like you communicate with, all right? Yeah. So the point is, apart from being a musician, you need to study the market, understand what to make in a particular environment that can go around, including where you are and home, all right? So I actually made some songs. I'm working on an album right now that has different styles of music, Afrobeat, pop, rap, name it. I just want to carry everybody along, irrespective of where you are, whom you are, what color,
so
and one language.
It's a mashup of everything.
Yes.
Now, before we talk about these albums, let's talk about the songs you've done before now. I saw the music video for Special, and I tell you it was one song that I actually was like, oh, if I have a girl that I actually want to make her fall in love with me, I can always give her the song and say, okay, this one is especially dedicated to you from one of my favorite artists. But then that song special, it's one song that actually connects with the Nigerian environment, like you mentioned. And for the fact that it's a love song, it also connects with everywhere in the world. And they say music is a universal language. But I want you to understand that having done that song, does it give you the kind of results based on acceptance and the popularity you actually envisaged when you actually were recording the song?
Well, over the years, I've been making music for a while. And this particular song actually paved the way for me, all right? I began to have contact with people I never imagined to have a contact with.
Wow.
It actually elevated my career in a way, all right? And then the good thing about the song is about, appreciating a particular gender that we all want around us, all right? So it's a way of, I actually came up with this idea when I felt loved and when I actually loved someone, and then I felt this person is special, and this particular song, the motivation came from this angle.
That experience.
Yes. So special is just appreciating women generally, and also trying to make them feel they are wanted, they are loved, and they are just a unique kind of people.
They are very unique in their own ways, and I tell you something, a lot of people have actually condemned a lot of Nigerian artists that most times they materialize women and make them look unimportant based on the kind of songs they release. And then based on this song that you've released, Special, especially, because I'm marrying on Special because of the message you actually mentioned that it portrays, the fact that it actually idolizes women and portrays them in a better light. What would you tell an average Nigerian artist who, to him, women are just material beings, not things to be appreciated, like you said?
One good thing we should understand generally as artists or creative people is this: whenever you're making your creativity, you should be mindful of what you put out there. Let's take example of Mohbad. May his soul rest in peace. When this guy left, a lot of people now came to understand that he's an asset, that he has a message. His song is filled with message. And then I now went back to think that as an artist, it's good for you to be careful what you put out there. Because when you're here and even when you're not there,
those contents will outlive you.
This is it, all right? So it's hard time we start channeling our creativity to the positive part of it and be careful with what we put out, all right? Like special is just being, everybody's special, you are special, I'm special.
Of course.
And women has been, in one way or the other, a little bit dominated or a little bit not appreciated. So those songs went a long way to elevate their stand in the society, all right? And I'm so happy for the result I've gotten so far.
Yeah, happy about the results, and a lot of people watching out there will be wondering what about the song that we're hammering on right now. I tell you, I'll give you the song Special for your own viewing pleasure and also to mesmerize you and give you that ginger that you needed for us to actually get into the next phase of the discussion with TN right in the studio.
We don't let no one energy space, baby. Why? If you mind.
Hey, yo, ladies and gentlemen, it's a boy Clinton Cardman. I shine with Lismo. Keep watching the shine. Okay. Alright.
We shine. We shine.
Special. If anything is special, I tell you, it's that music video that you just watched right now. And I start with me in the studio, TM. TM, now let's talk about your upcoming album. You spoke about on the album that you are about to release a mashup of different genre of music genre. And I tell you something. One thing a lot of people have actually believed is when you go outside the shores of Nigeria, if it's a Nigerian artist, it's just all about Afrobeats for everybody. They just identify you as an Afrobeat artist. But then you talk about a mashup of both Afrobeats, pop, rap, and other genre of music. So tell us about this album coming up. When is it coming up?
Well, the album is going to be out next year, between the middle of next year or earlier. And then in the album, there is a whole lot of piece that's going to come in. Like I have a song, it's already out, it's on Spotify and Music Market. And the name is Capitalist, all right? As they unfold, you know, our environment and our society is becoming a little bit in a rush moment. And we actually need to find a solution. We need to, as musicians, we need to also sensitize the people, you know? Music is just not about entertainment. It's also sensitizing people and, you know, bringing them close to knowledge, all right? Capitalism is about, you know, encouraging entrepreneurs to start up something, to be a boss of your own, to control your own space, to have a diversified source of income, to grow your brand, to take charge of the leverage around your society, you know. So this is for capitalists, yeah. We have Special, we have Lemonade. I have a song that is inspirational also. The name is Fly Again, all right?
So all of these are coming out in this album?
Yes, and they are, for me, I praise myself. I'm happy to say that I've worked hard so far, I've put in work to say to myself that, yeah, something good is going to come out of the album, you know? Yeah. So, I mean, you won't be disappointed having the album when it comes out, and I'm sure you won't be disappointed going to download or stream my song in the market, like in Spotify, and then you will tell for yourself.
Right, talking about inspiring people, enlightening them through the songs, especially the one you mentioned, Capitalist. Yeah. I tell you something, a lot of musical artists out there, what they are just about is entertainment. And I like the fact that you mentioned that music is not just about entertainment, it's also about helping people to gain knowledge. And that's what the program Shine is all about. We're helping people to make sure they shine. And about that, I would like you to let people who are watching here know where can they get your songs. Even before this album comes, as you talk about Capitalism, it's out on Spotify already. So what other streaming platforms can we download your songs?
Well, the song is in the music market, in major music market like Boomplay, Apple Store, YouTube, just name it, like any music store you can talk about.
So once we just search
TM Capitalist, I have my own platform there, so you can stream most of my singles that is available right now.
So do you have any special features on the album?
Well, yeah, currently I have a song with the Magneto. I'm looking at working with Simi. She's one of my favorite singer terms. I love her voice. I love Simi's voice. I'm expecting to work with Chike. I've reached out to many artists and they've given me verses. I'm not gonna mention it here. It's gonna be a surprise. So let's just
let the cat out of the bag. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, talking about surprises, to tell you something, there's so much coming from TM in the coming year, and I tell you, he's one artist that if you've not actually been familiar with already, you need to get familiar with the name TM. Go on all music streaming platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, Boomplay, all of that. Just search TM, and I tell you, the songs are always there for you to listen and to stream. Right about now, I would like you to talk to young people out there, young entrepreneurs, musicians, artists, entertainers, all around. What would you inspire them with? Just words of encouragement right now.
Let me start with the young people. Like I said before, we are in a rush society where everybody wants to get rich, everybody wants to get big. Some people don't want to start from somewhere. There's a proverb that says, "Little makes a big ocean." You know?
Yeah, 2 drops of water.
So I think patience is virtue. All right, I've gone through this particular journey as a result of patience, and the result is really happy with what it is right now. All right, so the message is for them to stay focused, keep working, believe in yourself. Don't let the situation around you weigh you down or make you feel that this is the end of the road and you want to give up. No, there's always joy at the end of the tunnel. Let me put it like this. You know, so stay focused, say no to drugs, stay positive, shun negativity, be more prayerful, meditate, and then see what the universe brings.
Thank you very much, TM.
Thank you so
and I
much.
tell
I
you,
appreciate
as a matter of fact, you've actually inspired me with this little time we spent together.
I'm happy to
Tell you something. TM mentioned, stay away from bad energies. So, bad energy, stay far away. Make you stay far away. That's it about the One Box segment. I tell you about amazing fun. What about now? Let's go over to the next segment of the show, Shine with Lismo. Stay tuned.
We gon' shine.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's the boy Laugh Doctor, Nigeria's Got Talent Top 10 finalist, Alibaba Spontaneity winner. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm on Shine with General Lismo. Keep watching this station. Don't touch the die. If you touch it, it will touch you.
We gon' shine. We gon' shine. We gon' shine. We gon' shine.
Right, that's not about the show today. It's been an amazing ride. I tell you, I enjoyed every bit of it. Let's do this again, same time, same station next week on the show Shine with Lismo. Remember, I love you, and remember to watch for the show. Make your passion your profession, because that's the best way to making your vision a realization. Till I come your way again, same time, same station next week. Do